Freya, welcome back to my channel. I'm officially 4 weeks into my first ever bikini prep, and honestly, I thought this first month would be hell, but it hasn't been that bad. Morning guys, I'm so tired. In fact, I cannot surprise myself with how well I've been sticking to it, not because it's easy, but because there's something about it feels aligned. Bikini prep isn't just losing weight. It's not about chasing a body that fits your own aesthetic. It's about hitting very specific, objective standards. Body fat levels, muscle mass, posing, stage presentation. It's a competition. And like any competition, there are rules. Do I agree with all the standards? Not really. Can you truly measure beauty with numbers and checkboxes? Probably not. But I chose this, and that means I'm willing to push myself toward those standards, whether or not I fully align with them. If you ask me, training is important, but diet is everything, especially when fat loss is a goal. That saying, 70% diets, 30% training. Honestly, it feels more like 90-10 on prep. What's hard isn't the workouts, it's saying no to cravings. It's resisting the most natural, deeply human instinct to eat what we desire. That's why I say bodybuilding, especially during prep, is kind of anti-human. It's choosing to go against your instincts on purpose. But here's the thing, that's also what makes sports so powerful. It's not about showing off your body, it's about witnessing someone break their limits physically, mentally, emotionally. Let's go to the gym, and today is back day. It's about discipline, resilience, and the choice to say, I can do more than I thought I could. Even if you don't win, there's honor in trying. I'm not doing this because I want to live in a constant calorie deficit forever. I'm doing this because I want to know what I'm capable of. I want structure, I want clarity, I want the kind of strength that isn't just physical. That's something I think we're all quietly searching for in this chaotic, overstimulated world. A sense of control, a sense of inner power. I used to think, if I can't even eat what I want, then what's the point of living? Because let's be real, food is one of the most direct, comforting pleasures in life. It's how we celebrate, it's how we feel better on a bad day, it's how we connect with our culture, our families, ourselves. Weather looks good today, so I decided to play tennis now. But now I see it differently. Wanting to eat something and choosing not to, those two can exist together. It's not punishment, it's clarity. It's raining, just went out, so bad luck. People skip vacations to save money. People get up at 5 a.m. to chase a dream. It's not that they don't want comfort, it's that they want something more. Since I started taking prep seriously, I've realized how much I'm willing to let go of for this goal. I gave up eating out with friends. Too much sugar. I stopped drinking alcohol even though I used to rely on it to fall asleep. Now I don't need it anymore. I gave up sleeping in so I could get fasted cardio down. And I gave up spontaneous snacking because every gram counts. But here's the thing, none of that feels like suffering anymore. Because it's not about what I can't have, it's about what I choose not to have. And that choice, that's powerful. A fitness body isn't just abs and curves. It's discipline, it's delayed gratification, it's understanding your body, your emotions, your habits, it's managing your time, it's redefining who you are and what you believe you are capable of. When you realize you can make aligned choices for yourself, you don't feel guilty after one bad meal, you don't spiral when things go off plan, you stop fearing food and you start enjoying it with intention. That's freedom. Not the kind where you eat everything just because you can, but the kind where you know you could but still choose something better. And the most surprising part, I don't feel trapped. I actually feel more free than ever. Not because I have more choices, but because I finally trust myself to make the right ones. For me, for my values, for the version of me I'm trying to become. Discipline used to feel like a cage. Now it feels like a tool. Not something that limits me, but something that liberates me from the patterns that held me back. And I know this is just the beginning. There's still a long way to go. But if I can keep choosing growth, even when it's uncomfortable, that's already a win. That's what I'm learning in this journey right now. And honestly, I'm proud of that. 1,200 calories a day, 110 grams of protein, 130 grams of carbs, and 30 grams of fat. It's a pretty tight budget, so when I eat those macros really matters. Most of my carbs go to my pre- and post-workout meals when my body needs fuel and recovery the most. To help avoid going to bed hungry, I actually move my workout from the morning to the afternoon. That way I can eat more later in the day, when hunger usually hits harder. Being hungry in the morning, I can deal with that, but going to bed with an empty stomach, that's brutal, especially when sleep is so important during prep. If I don't sleep well, everything else feels off. People often think dieting is just about what you eat, but during prep, it's also how and when you eat. Meal timing, hunger management, these things become part of the discipline too. Learning what works best for your own body. That's its own kind of growth. Right now I train 4 times a week. 2 glute and legs day, 1 back day, and 1 for shoulders and upper chest. My body fat isn't super high, so cardio isn't crazy. Just 4 sessions a week. 40 minutes each, keeping my heart rate around 130. But even that feels like a lot sometimes. I'm not into steady state cardio, especially on treadmill.
Seriously, I hate cardio. No. I hate this kind of boring cardio.
It just drags on and feels joyless. I'd much rather be boxing or playing tennis, something that feels fun. But right now, I'm choosing efficiency over enjoyment. And when I want to quit, I remind myself, I'm not just someone who works out, I'm becoming an athlete. And that mindset shift, it keeps me going. I've already started secretly planning my post-show food tour for when I'm back in China. I have an actual list in my notes app, pages long. All the dishes I've been craving, the restaurants I've saved for months. I can almost taste them already. And yes, after the competition, I will be heading back to Asia for a while. Because winter in the southern hemisphere has been dragging. It's cold, it's dark, it's lonely. There are days when I wake up and don't even want to open the blinds. But I keep thinking about what's next. Tropical islands, sun on my skin, salt in the air, maybe a surfboard, a hammock, a fresh coconut in your hand. Just imagining that gives me these quiet dreams to push through the tough days. Right now, I barely have a social life. I'm either training, doing cardio, or weighing chicken in my kitchen. Every day feels kind of the same. Disciplined, repetitive, quiet.
I can taste the saltness of the seawater. Not really like it.
But strangely, I've come to appreciate this little bubble. Maybe it's because I know it won't last forever. This is a chapter I'll probably never live again. No distractions, no big events. Just me, my goals, and the daily grind. And within that grind, there are small, unexpected joys, like seeing new lines appear on my body, or feeling stronger, more grounded, more patient, or realizing I can actually enjoy my own company. That I don't need noise or chaos to feel alive. It's not glamorous, it's not always fun, but it's real, and it's teaching me things I didn't expect to learn about control, resilience, and how to hold space for both struggle and growth. So that's why I'm filming all of this. Not just a highlight reel, but a messy middle. Because one day I want to look back and say, I remember that version of me. She kept showing up, she didn't quit, and she became someone stronger because of it. Even though my food right now is super basic, I still try to make every plate look as good as possible. Colorful, balanced, a little bit aesthetic. I mean, I'm a foodie at heart, but for me, visual appeal matters. If I can't have variety in flavor, at least I can find joy in how it looks. This has become my favorite little night treat. Mashed sweet potato mixed with chocolate, protein, and cocoa. Splash of water, microwave, and that's it. Warm, low-cal, and so comforting. Like a cozy hug after a long, disciplined day.
Let's go slow.
It's a brand new day. Ever since I started prep, mornings have become something I look forward to because it feels like all the effort from yesterday might just show up today. But progress still slow, and that's okay. It's part of the game. Anyway, time for my pre-workout meal. I've officially burned out on oats. So today I'm having a low-calorie bagel topped with peanut butter, cottage cheese, banana, cherry tomatoes, and a drizzle of sugar-free maple syrup. Sweet, savory, just a perfect combo. It gives me 44 grams of carbs, which honestly feels like a blessing during a cut. To all my girls out there, please don't fear carbs. They fuel your strengths. They are your best friend in the gym. But first, nail time. On a sunny day like this, pretty nails just make me feel more put together. It's the tiny things that give me energy. These days I train with more focus on control and muscle connection and less explosive power. So yeah, the weights are lighter. But weirdly, I don't feel weaker. I feel more refined, more in tune. Like I'm really sculpting, not just lifting.
I'm so hungry. Another one. One more.
Since starting this prep, I've noticed something unexpected. I've become more emotionally, but in a way that actually feels really good. Before I had so many thoughts and reflections, but they were scattered. I always wanted to write things down to express how I felt, but I overthink it or worry it wouldn't come out right. Now I journal, I feel. Even writing captions like this feels like a way to connect with myself. And I've started tracking more than just food. I track how I feel, how I sleep, where my energy is at, not to obsess, but to understand. And through that, I've built habits that feel like they actually belong to me. Not because I have to, but because they keep me grounded. This whole journey isn't just about fat loss. It's been a reset, a chance to slow down and stop rushing toward the next thing. Some days are great, some days are heavy. But instead of running from the hard ones, I've started sitting with them, feeling them, because that's how growth happens. Not just in the highs, but in how you stay present through the lows. I used to live in my head, romanticizing the past, dreaming about the future. Now I'm trying to live here in this moment, to show up for the things that I can actually control. My meals, my movement, my mindset. And even though life feels really quiet right now, it doesn't feel empty. I'm alone a lot, but I'm not lonely. I'm learning to enjoy my own company, to be my own safe place. This version of me, she's real, she's imperfect, but she keeps going. So, thank you for being here, for letting me share this messy, beautiful journey. I hope whenever you are, you keep showing up for yourself too. You don't have to have all figured out. Just keep choosing to grow. And see you in the next one. Bye.